So either I'm tripping or I'm inaudible right now. So let's just make sure that's good. Because I can't imagine why it wouldn't be putting out my mic audio. It was fine just like a little bit ago. So okay, I'm just gonna mute real quick while I check. Okay, seems like it's good. And that was like crazy loud, so I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit. Finally, okay. Dude, I do not know why. I just have the worst luck with game launches. Wukong wasn't nearly as bad. Wukong, it was just that it took so long before I could actually play the game. And this is just surprised me that the timing, like I think stream a couple days ago was perfectly fine. Oh, I can do that, and I'm gonna boost it in here. Now, before we get going, last little pause I'm gonna do so I make sure the balance is good, because I don't want to pause later. I also don't need it to be blaring in my ears. So just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go back into the game here. Okay, let's see how that. So good thing I checked that because that was stuttery as all hell. I can fix that. It's ironic, the game is actually taking more, not more, less demand than my stream. So we're going to active power profile and put highest performance. Yep, perfect. And then affinity, let's give you what's one other affinity? Those two, so that's 8 and 9. Those look a little underused, and those two. So 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm hoping the game will be fine. And for those joining the stream now, I'm sorry, just kind of bear with me while it is what it is. Rather I fix it than go for hours like I've done before and find the stream's been shit. So I've given it about 4 more cores. That's Gives me hope. Okay, let's see how that is. Because just a second ago when I was moving around, that stutteriness was horrendous.
Where are we going?
The old temple in the wild.
Why?
In the
It'll be
preview, it's
easier to
actually
explain
fine.
once we're there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna check that. Let's see how the stream's looking. Nope. Okay, that's a little frustrating. So it seems like it's better, but it's not great. I'm not gonna lie, this is beyond frustrating because at this point I'd rather just be enjoying the game. I made another small change. It looked like at least that's when I didn't have to reset to actually see the difference. Let's put you in performance mode so that takes the load off the CPU as well. And I'm just gonna run around for a little bit because it does seem like it takes a second. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Okay. But I just gave it 2 more cores. Yes, I know I lowered the preset. But let's see how bad this is first. Because it still doesn't seem like I have any drop frames despite it saying that. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing here is it's a combination of the fact that the game just takes a little too much CPU. Like, it actually uses the CPU on like most games lately. Because usually what I'll do is I'll reduce the CPU, I'll just cut it down to like 6 cores or 1 CCX. And that leaves up like so many more for other things. But this is actually making really good use of both CPU and GPU, which is a bit of a problem. So I might have to switch to hardware encoding. I tend to prefer not to. Always, SD none. Yeah, always that puts it on all perfect. Not perfect, far from crash handler. Doesn't seem like I have a crash just yet. So actually increasing how much CPU is available for God of War reduced its usage. So it was just straining those few cores. It seems. Interesting. But when I look at the logical processor use, it's only using 4 cores, bro. What is this? Okay, let me turn up the preset. I have to switch to hardware encoding. I don't want to do that because that's going to force me to take down the stream again. But if I have to, I guess I will. Let me just see. Switch it to... Oh, wait, I can switch. So I'm going to switch there to H.264. We'll do balanced. Apply that. Okay. So I'm hoping now that I've at least switched over, again, I don't know if it really does make a difference, but I like to give it a second. Hoping for the best. Okay, so it seems in-game I've lost a little bit of frames. Not too much, like, really, it's about the same. CPU utilization is still at 93%. So that's the thing, the game is just highly demanding, I guess. Okay, now let's see. Hopefully this will be the last pause I have to do. I'm just going to take a look one more time. I didn't entirely forget that I muted my mic, but I didn't want to keep unmuting with the feedback. Yeah, I guess switching to the encoding surprised me when I checked the stream and it was stuttering that much. So I was like, oh, let me see if I can lower that load a bit. Because straight up, just both... I'm surprised. This game really does strain, I guess, my system. Because everything is at high utilization. My CPU is sitting at like 94 right now. My GPU's been in the high 90s too. Okay. So the only other thing I can think to do, honestly, I know YouTube recommended the higher bitrate, but there's no point to it if it's only good when I'm standing still and there's billion activity in the game. Anytime I'm doing anything, it's immediately stuttering like crazy. Which, to you, my dear viewers, I would never have you come here and watch me stutter. So try that was I'll do HEVC. We'll try the speed preset. And we'll lower our bit rate. These, I'm happy it actually lets me adjust on the fly, because Streamlabs did not. Not to speak ill of it, it's good software, but it finally changed after a while. Because of some of its shortcomings, right? Nothing's perfect. Okay, so game's playing fine now. One more little mute while I check. So, okay, I think I'm nearly there. It's not actually, like, it's just the stream itself. So, you keep saying the encoder, I need to switch to a faster output. I'm on a, what's, so AV1? I lower the audio bit rate. We're on speed AV1. Lower the bit rate as well. At this point, again, it just seems like maybe I just have to restart the stream, which I don't want to do, believe me. Okay. I'm actually losing track a bit of exactly where the stream is in relation to like what I'm actually doing, seeing if everything is up to date. But this is, so I switched to AV1. Again, it keeps saying encoding overloaded. The problem is I've switched a few times now. So it leads me to think the only thing I can realistically do is probably switch. Oh, it went away. And it's back. But I have no drop frames. But despite the fact that I have no drop frames, clearly if this stream is still skipping. Yeah, that's stuttery. It's very stuttery. Okay. Fucking hell, mate. I was about to change it again, but it actually seemed like it was okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is, let me just try it out for now. You know, fuck it. I don't want to degrade how the game looks too much, considering I'm now using FSR, but don't really have reflections. Let's drop the light in the high. And I think those will do for now. Oh wait, I do have it. I thought I didn't. Okay, so I switched it to performance there. Gonna do high. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. It's either this game is that much heavier, or it's like I'm just surprised by how much harder this is in comparison to God of War 2018. Wait, if I just did it, is it a separate keybind? Oh, okay, it is. Okay, looks like we're good now. But no, not really. It's like good for a little bit and then it stutters. Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised. This game is, it's very well optimized in the sense that, like, despite the difficulty that I'm getting, my proposed frames are very good. If I was getting those. Okay. At this point, I'm just hoping for the best. Because my only other option from here would be to restart the stream again, which I already said I don't want to do. So let's hope we don't. See, I'm getting more. Oh, okay, that's slightly getting better now. I like how that also works on anything now. Just waiting for the stream to catch up. Okay, no. I spoke too soon again. Bro, why? Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm just gonna restart. I'm just gonna restart everything. I'm gonna restart my game. I'm gonna restart. Because the stuttering is driving me a bit insane. I will not lie to you. I just want to play the game, but I also don't want the stream to be shit. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? It's already high as priority it's gonna be. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna restart. Fuck, man. Hurts my soul. Hurts my soul.